Good morning everyone, start of another week. Blue skies have gone, grey clouds are here and possibly rain tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we may not be able to do tomorrow's whilst it's raining. I live in a small flat with 2 kids and my wife, that's why I do these outside. So what I might do is repost a couple of the early ones if I'm unable to do exercises tomorrow. Right, today going to be a legs workout. Big muscles need working, they support us a lot. We're going to use our abs as well to support our back during the exercises. So we'll crack on. We're waking up, just loosening up those muscles all around. Good night's sleep, or perhaps sitting down if you've been working at home. And then head all the way back. And then we're going to look over to the left. And then we're going to look over to the right. Then circle your head around in one direction and then back round in the other. Shoulders all the way up. Really shrug, try and get those shoulders touching your ears and try and reach down to the floor, really point those fingers towards the ground. Roll the shoulders forward and roll the shoulders back. So today's workout is going to be 7 exercises, 40 start to roll the shoulders. Got 7 exercises. We're going to do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and they're pretty much all going to be variations of leg exercises which will work into the glutes and into the lower back as well. So we're going to make sure our legs are warmed up today. Hands on shoulders, start to circle those elbows, drawing as big a circle as we can and circle round the other way. Big circles with the arms. Really taking your time. And then around the other way. I don't know about you, but I can hear my shoulders crunching and creaking. And just circle the hips. Get into those hip joints, we'll be using them a lot. So we need to make sure they're all nicely lubricated, they're used to the movement, and then open the gate and close the gate. This works into the inner leg, and again the hip joint, moving it in a different way. So making sure you bring that knee up to hip height, take it around 90 degrees, and then back round again. Then we're going to swing those legs. Keep your eyes focused on one point, that'll help with the balance. And then circle those hips, ankles around, and then swap directions. I'm going to put my watch onto cardio. Oops. Pay the price for trying to do that. Swap legs over. Circle your ankle round in one direction and then back round in the other. We're going to stretch out, so big stretch. We are going to be swinging the arms, so we'll stretch out all of the muscle groups. And take those arms in front, roll the shoulders forward. Feel like you're trying to pull the arms out of their sockets, take that stretch right across the back. And then arms behind, roll the shoulders back and lift the arms up. So we go down into the legs now. So hamstring stretch, one leg forward, one leg back. Bend the back leg, squat down into it, feel that stretch on the back of the leg If at any point the stretch feels like it eases off, just squat down a little bit further or point your toes towards the sky or the ceiling if you're doing this indoors. Then after about 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds, we'll swap over and do the other leg. So again, front leg straight, back leg bent, squat down into it. Support yourself with your hands on your knees if you want to or need to. And then we're going to go into the quads. So kneeling down on one leg. And then we're just going to move forward over that front leg, stretching into the quad. So the front of the leg on the back leg. So again, if it feels like it eases off, just move forward a little bit. And then we'll swap over. So once we've warmed up and stretched our legs, we're going to warm up our CV system. Gentle exercises, and then release. So we're going to stretch into the calves lastly. So I'm leaning against my railing, my stairs, you're leaning against a wall, door frame, door, banister. If you're doing it on your steps, just put the ball of your foot on the step, drop your ankle below the level of the step, and just feel that stretch nicely into the calf. And then we'll swap the legs over. So again, we're going to hold them for about 10-15 seconds. As with all stretches, if you feel it ease off, just push that a little bit further, re-stretch the leg, and done. So, going to warm up. Just start with little toe taps or heel digs. Get those arms moving as well. Do a bit more of a traditional warm up this morning rather than anything like the baked beans or touching the floor. And then just a fast jog, raising those knees, keeping those arms swinging to go into rocking from side to side, bringing those ankles up towards the glutes, bring those arms back and forth in rhythm, and then reaching up to the sky, bringing those hands down to meet the knees, and then back, rocking from side to side. We're going to bring in a little bit of a dip, really starting to get those muscles working. Back in to reaching up to the sky, and then gentle jog. Starting to feel the heart working, pumping that oxygenated blood around the body. And then we come up to high knees. And then ankles behind. And back to gentle jog. And lastly, we're going to sprint for 10 seconds on the spot. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. I'm just getting my bottle of water. So what I'll do is I'll demonstrate the first exercise, and then the next exercise I'll demonstrate during the 20-second break. Just gonna sort my phone out with the timer. So 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. We're going to do 2 seconds being with, so 14. So first exercise, we're going to squat down, lunge down, and in one movement bring that leg up. So all the pressure goes through our left leg, which is staying stationary. So 4-second countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So lunging back, raising that leg up. Nice, good quality movement. You will feel the burn into that leg on the front. Really trying to get that movement. Try and keep your head still. Count up to last 5 seconds. And 1. So it's going to be the same movement. Just turn the volume up on the phone so I can hear the beeps. It's going to be the same movement, but swapping the legs over. So your right leg is staying stationary on the floor, pushing through the heel and raising that leg up in one smooth movement. So all of the balance, all of the power, all of the work is coming through that right leg that's remaining stationary, or right foot that's remaining stationary on the floor, pushing down on those imaginary speed poles, or perhaps pulling on those imaginary ropes. Rest. Right, so now we're going to do a cross body exercise. So it's just your right arm is coming down to your left knee. So again, we're only moving the one leg. 3, 2, 1. Go. So bring that elbow to meet the knee. Again, stabilisation being provided by the leg that's staying stationary on the floor. Start to stretch that leg out to the side. Rest. So the more you stretch that leg out to the side, the more you've got a little bit of a dip in the stationary leg, and you're working into the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings. So we're going to swap over. So your left leg's remaining stationary. Lift that right leg up to the left elbow. And that little bit of a dip from taking your leg out to the side, the halfway. Come up to the last 5 seconds. Rest. Nicely done. Right, single leg deadlift. So one foot is going to remain stationary on the floor. We're going to keep our abs tight, focus, keep that back leg in line with the body. 2, 1. So really focus on one point. Engage your abs to protect the back. Keep that back nice and straight. Try and keep your focus on one thing. Nice, good quality, slow movements to help retain your balance. This will really work into that upper leg. If you can, progress to keeping your left foot off the floor. So we're going to rest for 20 seconds and then we're going to swap the legs over. Hopefully you're really feeling this in your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes. You don't need to do intense CV work to feel like you're working. 2, 1. Go! A muscular workout is just as beneficial as CV. You think the more that you work the muscles, the more of the muscle fibres are engaged, the more energy is needed by the muscles, the more the energy is burnt by the muscles, and the better they are at supporting you in everyday life. So it's good to build the quality, the endurance, the strength of each of those muscles, especially the big ones in the back, the legs. They really do support you in everything you do. Right, high knees, 40 seconds, go. Really bouncing on the balls of your feet. Lifted them up to waist height. 20 seconds left. Keep it going. It's only the first circuit. We'll do one more circuit and then we'll take a break. And rest. So, take a quick drink if you need to. We're going to go back to the lunge and lifting the leg through in one movement. So, pick a leg, 2, 1. So, lift through, and take it back. Keep your eyes focused on one spot. Keep your abs engaged to support the back. Ten seconds left. Rest. Nicely done. It's not about doing them at speed. Doing it at speed, you can lose control of your core, your back, your leg movement, and you perhaps don't feel it as much as you should within those large muscle groups. So swap the leg over. Over halfway. Ten seconds left. Rest. Nicely done on those two. Hopefully that time round you're really feeling the burn into those muscles. So they're really working. They're working hard. So it's going to be right elbow to left knee. 2, 1, go. Take that left leg out to the side just to get that little dip into the right leg. Just a little bit of a pulse, a little bit of momentum to get that left knee raised. 10 seconds. Don't worry about it.
No.
Right. And is it about the coronavirus? Cheers. Thank you. Sorry about that. Leaflet distributor from the local council. So we're swapping legs over. Just updating us on the virus and what they're doing for us. So, raising that right leg to the left elbow. Again, that little bit of a dip. We're already over halfway. Coming up to 10 seconds left.
Rest.
And rest. So we've got 3 exercises left on this initial 2 circuits. Plow on through them. We'll take a minute and a half's rest. We can do this. So, concentrate. Just choose one leg. So that deadlift. Keep that back leg in line with your back as much as possible by feeling where it is in relation to your back. Very difficult without a mirror there, but you should be able to tell whether your leg is in a completely straight line. Got 10 seconds left. Good quality movements. We're aiming for quality on this one, not speed. 2, 1.
Rest.
So we're going to swap the legs over. So if you just balanced on your right leg, swap over to your left foot. So 7, 6, 5, 4. Prepare yourself, abs engaged. Get ready to raise that foot.
Go.
So you might feel your ankle wobbling. That's your stabilising muscles, tendons, all working through your leg. And as your leg has been working hard, they're probably going to be working harder because the rest of your leg is starting to tire. So we're over halfway. Again, I think each movement possibly taking about 4 seconds, maybe 5, just for the quality ulges, quality control.
Rest.
And rest. We've got 1 exercise left in this circuit. It's the high CV one, high knees. We're going to bring them up as high as we can. We're going to aim for the waist every single time. So shaking those legs, keeping the muscles supple. 1, go. So really bouncing off the balls of your feet, trying not to land flat-footed. If you do land flat-footed, the shot will go straight through your knees into your hips. Come on, keep those legs up, keep those knees high. We're over halfway. Going up to the last 10 seconds. Nicely done, everybody. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You've done it. That's the first 2 circuits. 1 more to go. And that's 21 minutes of work. I'll do a quick shower.
Congratulations, your workout is complete.
Hopefully it is just a quick shower. We'll get through this last few seconds. So keep those legs moving. Don't want the muscles to seize up. We're going to let that heart rate drop back down. We're going to get our breathing under control. we're going to take a drink. Now, don't drink the entire bottle, just little sips. If you start to drink too much, in the next round of exercises, all that water will be sloshing around in your stomach and you might start feeling nauseous. So just little sips, staving off the dehydration. We've got 7 more minutes of work, then we can really hydrate afterwards. So, just change the timings. So we're only doing 7 rounds, 4-second countdown. Remember, this back leg into front raise, so nice good quality lunge. Bring that leg all the way in front. Having that slight lunge down with the leg, so when you push up through the foot, it provides that momentum, that lift, to be able to get that leg raised in one nice smooth motion. Always remembering, focus on one point. Does help with the balance. 2, 1. Nicely done. 6 exercises left to go. We've got the other pair of this exercise in 10 seconds. Keep those legs moving. Don't let the muscle seize up. Try and remember which leg you were stood on last time. So, swap the legs over. So lunge down, put it up. Bring the arms into it if you need to. Again, those imaginary ski poles, that rope that you're pulling onto that helps with your balance. See, we're already over halfway. I can feel the work getting a bit of a sweat on here. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Nicely done. 5 exercises, 2 pairs of exercises, and then the high knees. We can really push on through. It's what? 4 minutes 20 of work, 5 seconds. Remember, choose the leg you're going to raise, choose that elbow it's going to meet. Hopefully not same size. Get that movement through the obliques. Get that little bit of a pulse through the leg and the foot that's stationary on the floor. Try and keep your balance. I'm just losing my focus at the moment. We're on our way to 10 seconds left. Now only 5 seconds. 2, 1. Nicely done. 20 seconds to go. If you need a quick drink, take a quick drink. Keep those legs moving in the 20 seconds. We're going to swap the legs over this time. So I'll be standing on my left leg and my left elbow will reach my right knee. Go. So after this exercise, just 3 left. Then we'll cool down. Then we'll really make sure we stretch those legs. So that's halfway. Try and remember to stay sideways so it remains a side lunge. My foot just started turning around, started sneaking into a back lunge.
Rest.
3 exercises to go. Remember, on this next one, it's the quality we need. We're not talking about rushing it. About 4 to 5 seconds per movement. Shows you're really controlling the movement, you're getting the most.
Go.
So, keep that leg nice and straight. The leg that's balancing and the leg that's going out the back. Trying your best to retain that straight line from shoulders to ankle. Coming up to 10 seconds. 2 more movements, I think. 1. Rest. 2 more exercises. Come on. It's just 1 minute and 20 of work. Separate by a 20-second break. Everybody can do this. If you need to take a break on the exercises, then do that. But don't just stop. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Keeping those abs nice and strong. Tapping the floor with your left foot if you need that very split second just to regain your balance. If you start losing your balance halfway through, try to just stop, focus, and let your foot find that natural balance point. Use your arms.
Rest.
This is it. Final 40 seconds. High knees. We can do this. We can get there. If you want to make it slightly easier, go for the hands to knees. But as far as you can, really push yourself as much as you can. Do the whole 40 seconds.
Go!
Bouncing off the balls of your feet. This is the last exercise. Whether you're doing it in the morning, afternoon or evening, you can recover. See, we're already down to 20 seconds. We're down to 10 seconds.
Rest.
Well done, everybody. You've done really well. That's a real tough one, just on the legs with that final bit of CV. I know I've got sweat on, shows I've been working hard. Yeah, my heart rate
Congratulations, your workout
hasn't
is
been up
complete.
as high as it has been with the intense CV circuits, but my legs know they've been working. You can feel how they are working. There's more of the muscle fibres engaged. You probably will feel the delayed onset muscle soreness either this evening or tomorrow morning. So go through the stretches again. Just going to take a drink and then we'll go into the stretches. Because we haven't really used the arms, we're just going to focus stretching out those legs. Really good quality stretches. So front leg forward, bend the back leg, keep the front leg straight, really bend down into it. Try and keep your body facing forwards. Really stretches the whole of that hamstring. Point your toes upwards towards the ceiling or the sky. And then slowly swap the legs over. Squatting down until you feel that whole stretch. Trying to keep the foot flat on the floor. And then slowly release. I'm going to come over to the stairs. Do my calves first. So, pushing down, big stride back, pushing that heel towards the floor. So usually on the intense CV exercises, I'm burning about 340 calories. Well, just to show how you working the muscles and just that muscular endurance exercise can be just as beneficial. I've burnt about 325 this morning. So in 21 minutes of muscular exercises, I've burnt just as many calories as I would with the intense CV exercises. And hopefully that will show everybody that getting down the gym, pushing some weights are beneficial. You won't bulk up straight away. And that's one thing that especially women are concerned about, is bulking up. You won't. You'll just tone and use the muscles you've got. So, final quad stretch. Grab your ankles, knees together, push the hips forward. Nicely done. Hopefully, if it's not pouring with rain, I'll be out here tomorrow morning. If not, I'll repost one of my earlier exercises. So stay fit, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay home.